Good morning, referral makers, and welcome to the Let's Talk Referrals community podcast. Let me share a little bit about myself so you'll know where I'm coming from and where I've been. My name is Steve Black, and as you can probably tell, I'm originally from England. I moved to Texas in December 2000 and started working for a local convenience store chain, first managing one of their stores and then becoming the area manager and then the training director. In 2005, my wife and I started our first business together offering custom window treatments and window films in the Central Texas area, and it was from there that I found Business Networking International, also known as BNI. I was invited to the BNI Corridor Platinum Connections chapter in San Marcos, Texas in 2008 by a local interior designer I knew, and she told me it would be great to help me get referrals for my window treatment company. I thought that sounded great. More customers, right? Well, I went to the presentation. I was a little bit nervous. I didn't know anybody except Anne, but I applied for membership for 2 years after listening to their presentation. My application was approved, and I started attending the weekly meetings. Of course, I did the training, and for 3 months, didn't get a single referral. Now, you know how you get that feeling of buyer's remorse, and in this case, OMG, I've got another 21 months of this. Fortunately, and though I'll teach you it's not about luck, at around the 3-month mark, I got my first referral. It was the largest project I had ever done and would cover the investment in BNI for 15 years from the net proceeds. And that meant I could give it another 15 years to see if it really works. Guess what? It did. In 2012, I became a local director consultant for BNI in Austin and San Antonio. And it wasn't a replacement for my business, but it gave me the opportunity to help other BNI chapters on behalf of the region owner there and to help those BNI members develop the skills to grow their businesses like I had. And every year for my business, the referrals I received just got better and better. And by 2014, 40% of my business came from the members of my BNI chapter. I probably spent around 2 or 3 days of my working week networking with BNI members or at Chamber of Commerce meetings and other events, plus having what we call in BNI one-to-one meetings to get to know the other BNI members really well. I love the BNI and the system so much, I decided to start the next phase of my business life as an executive director for 3 BNI regions so I could help other local small businesses and entrepreneurs achieve the successes I had or better through the power of relationship marketing. In 2014, I had the amazing opportunity to purchase a BNI franchise here in Texas and acquired BNI South Central Texas. In 2015, I added the Texas Northwest and Permian Basin regions of BNI, overall roughly 110,000 square miles of Texas. Yes, it's huge. Now, in my area today, there are a little over 275 members, and in the last 5 years, those members have passed over 15 million in business to each other by referrals. That's around 40,000 per member per year in referral business. Without spending any money on advertising, and even then there's no guarantee, I don't know of another way to generate that much business every year. Now, in March of 2020, the pandemic hit the US. With the help of BNI, we transitioned every single chapter to online Zoom meetings. For 35 years, BNI had been an in-person referral marketing organization, and at that time had around 10,000 chapters with roughly 250,000 members. It was an amazing feat, and to this day, I still wonder sometimes how they did it so well. The great news is that BNI has continued to grow during the past 3 years, where the majority of our members met and passed referrals online. And now, BNI still has over 10,000 chapters with over 295,000 members, and those members have passed $19.2 billion in referral business in the last 12 months alone. Our members pulled together to help each other during one of the toughest times we've probably all experienced, and it was a true indication of the power of the relationships we all build in BNI. It also means we now have the ability to help our members in the in-person and online networking meeting formats to help them grow. So that's a little bit about my background and how I got here today. Now, the last 3 years has also taught me a lot of lessons and has helped me develop an online presence, and through trial and error, it's starting to produce some results. My real passion is to help small business owners get access to the systems, tools, and resources to help them get better referrals, better customers, and have better businesses. I work with individuals, organizations to help them develop their referral creation strategies and systems that will help them get more customers and clients. Either through BNI or Let's Talk Referrals, my one goal is to help you be more successful in getting more customers. Now, with the Let's Talk Referrals community, I plan to share the strategies I learned from over 25 years of owning and running my own businesses and 15 years being involved in BNI as both a member and region owner, so I can help you develop referral creation strategies and systems that will help you get those customers and those clients through relationship marketing. This community allows me to share what I know with you so that you can take that information and work on getting more customers for your business. Customers refer to you from your existing customers, your connections, or other local businesses. And I want you to encourage to learn more about networking and referrals on an ongoing basis. You can increase your chances of success through networking, but you need to have a plan. Deciding to get out there and meet people isn't enough, and it's especially true if you struggle in social situations like I did at first. It doesn't matter how excited you are about getting new customers. Without the right skills and systems, you're not going to get the best results. Plus, if you haven't networked before, you're probably a little bit nervous. Now, think about this. Have you ever wondered why we get nervous about networking, meeting people for the first time? Now, it's been a while since I was a kid, quite a while actually, and it's been a long time since I've raised my kids, but one thing I do remember hearing on a regular basis is don't talk to strangers. Seriously, for the first 16 or so years of our lives, we were taught not to talk to people we don't know. Subconsciously, that's still rattling around inside our brains, which makes us nervous when we actually have to talk to people we don't know. Of course, if we want to see any chances of getting new referrals, we're going to have to make ourselves do that, even when we're not in the mood or it's uncomfortable. Now, I've known lots of people that try networking for just a few months and quit before it starts working. Or people that attend networking events and complain that no one bought anything. Or assume all you need to do is show up and you'll start getting lots of referrals. And whether you're a small business owner or an entrepreneur, networking without a game plan is the surest way to fail. You need to know what works before you do anything else. And while networking may seem complicated, it's not. Using systems and a structure will help you start networking the right way to get you quicker and better results. And building a business by referral is one of the most cost-effective ways to scale your business and get more customers. Networking is the process of building long-term relationships with people you know and people you will know to create opportunities for people to send you new customers that actually want what you're selling. And word-of-mouth marketing is how you get your customers and raving fans to talk about you. And that's what I want for you and what this podcast is about. Think about your business or the business you want to start. Think about what you want to achieve for you and your family. I truly believe networking is the best way to get the success you want, especially if you don't have those huge advertising and marketing budgets. It's also a way to build the support system you need for your business and personally for those just-in-case moments. Local small business owners, insurance agents, realtors, entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, whatever you do for a living, whatever your job is, I believe you'll be even more successful by creating a networking relationship marketing strategy for your business. And I intend to deliver information, hits, tips, and resources to this community podcast to help you as often as possible, hopefully every week. Subscribe to this podcast. Let me know what you think and if there's anything in particular you would like to hear about. You can connect with me on Facebook at Let's Talk Referrals. You can also find me on Post at post.news/referrality and on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/referrality. Spelt REFERALITY. You can also check out my website at letstalkreferrals.com for more information on networking and relationship marketing. This is my first podcast on the Anchor.fm podcast provider. Thanks for listening.